If this conversation ends with anything less than Sophie showing me that she wants to move back home, at this point, that could spell our relationship is over.
I love Rob and I want things to work out with us in our marriage, but I just feel like I don't know if I'll ever be able to trust him again after he online cheated on me multiple times.
On 90 Day Happily Ever After, Jasmine and Gino are back and apparently working on expanding their family.
Let's make the baby right now.
It's kind of risky, don't you think?
I like risky. We're trying to have a baby. We're trying a lot, which is good. Which is good. I love it.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, practicing a lot.
I feel like everyone can see us, you know? We don't have anywhere to go. It's like we're exposed here.
But we could lay down here.
You know, I don't want people watching us having sex, but we can do something like this, okay? I'm not against it.
They're on their honeymoon and on a budget. Jasmine isn't thrilled that Gino brought her camping to kick off their lives as newlyweds.
For my honeymoon, I wanted to go to at least Hawaii or Los Angeles, something very bougie, glamorous, luxurious. I just got like 3 vaginal infections by looking at the shower. But Gino, he wants to save money because he thinks that we spend too much money on the wedding. So, well, we are gonna have a Michigan honeymoon.
Emily and Kobe are gearing up for a trip to Cameroon, and he's a bit nervous about how his family will react.
I'm really concerned that my family might, hold some grudges towards Emily because it's not very common in Cameroon for a guy to just leave and get married to an American woman.
Relax. Just be less of yourself.
Meeting Kobe's family for the first time, Kobe has obviously said I'm a little bossy, so I have a fear of them thinking, I'm a bit much. And did I take their son to America? I did. So it's like, I don't know how they truly feel about all that.
Ashley and Manuel are getting used to married life, but she still hasn't met his kids, which is concerning her and her family.
You married, so you made him a part of your life, and he made you a part of his life. But it's clear he doesn't fully trust me with everything. What if it's some stuff we don't know? I've thought about that. Should I get a private detective? Because let me tell you something. If you got 2 kids, why are you hiding them? What if it's more than 2 kids?
I think we're spiraling a little bit. We gotta calm down.
And when she asked him about when she's going to be able to meet his kids, he couldn't give her a concrete answer.
¿Cuánto tiempo tú piensas que hasta que yo voy a encontrar sus hijos, nuestros hijos?
Está pasando muchas cosas en Ecuador.
He's like, right now there's a whole lot of stuff going on in Ecuador. You guys have to trust each other. If you don't trust each other, how can there be love?
Sophie is living in the States, but she's not living with Rob. She now resides in Austin with her BFF.
But now I live in Austin with my best friend Kay for the last 2 months. The first year of being married, it's not really gone how I expected it to go. Obviously, I didn't move here with the intention of, not working things out with Rob. So it's just I don't know, it's just been a lot, and it's unfortunate it hasn't worked out how I wanted it to. It's still weird for me to, not live with my husband.
Rob revealed that since they both moved to Austin and Sophie moved out, he hasn't seen her in 2 months.
It's like at the end of the day, the 90 days, it worked against us more than you could ever know. It wasn't enough time to understand where we were. It wasn't enough time to be sure about where we were. So we had 90 days to figure it all out. And this is the last thing I expected, was that I was gonna get married, and in our first year together, she wouldn't be living with me.
It doesn't sound like you guys are married, in my eyes.
It's not what I thought it was gonna be like either. I haven't seen my wife in 2 months.
I just feel like everything's just been really overwhelming. Not just getting married, but moving to a new country.
I can only imagine.
And it's obviously when people get married, they expect, everything works out.
Sophie opened up about why she had to leave, revealing that Rob had been talking to other women.
I don't know, I was just hoping for this to like change things for us, but I just feel, if anything, it made it worse.
Yeah.
I tried to put Rob's cheating behind me, but shortly after I moved to Austin, I saw that he had got this text from some random girl. So I figured out a way to get into Rob's social media to find out what was really going on. And that's how I found out that he was actually talking to, like, way more girls than he had admitted to. So he lied to me about the extent of his online cheating.
And like the thing is like, how do we know he's not gonna do it again?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, I don't know that.
No, my God, no.
Rob was even wondering if Sophie and her bestie could be more than friends.
What if she is in love with Kay? And obviously we don't know, right?
Bro, if she's in love with Kay, she's...
We don't know, but sounds like your wife is sleeping with somebody else. From my position right now, from what you're telling me,
I know it sounds stupid.
She's in a relationship with Kay.
It sounds dumb. But I don't have answers.
I don't know Kay's sexuality. And Sophie has not been getting intimate with me for a while. So, you know, I gotta wonder if is Sophie getting that somewhere else? Is she getting that with Kay? But at the same time, she might not be. And me asking could make things worse. So I don't know where Sophie's head is at right now, but every day I do feel like she's slipping away from me.
Sophie's mom is back, and she still thinks her daughter shouldn't be with Rob.
Just don't get upset. Basically, I'm thinking about moving back with Rob.
What the hell? Why would you want to move back in there? Don't just go crazy back into crazy home. That's just stupid.
Yeah, but we're married.
If he can prove to you that, like, he loves you again and that he's, like, gonna change, fine. But what's the rush? Because I already know how it's gonna go. I can tell you that right now.
You don't know, though, because you don't know him like I know.
I do, actually. I don't want you with him. I think he's mean to you. I don't like him. He's definitely not good enough for you. And I don't want to go straight back in there. It's going to be a hot mess. Just don't go.
Rob and Sophie met up to talk things out and potentially move back in together. But things didn't end well.
I'm not talking about it with you. You're saying the same things to me. Doesn't mean anything to me.
So you just shut down and run away?
No, I'm over the conversation.
I would like for you to come home so that we could try to work our out.
In my opinion, you're the same as before 2.5 months ago.
That's not fair at all. Sophie, I'm
not talking about it
literally
right
here
now.
apologizing.
I
for
gave you
all of
2.5 months to change.
And I'm here apologizing for all these things. You won't let it go.
Because it's so frustrating to someone to hurt you so bad and just downplay it. But it's like, you don't get it, I have nothing to talk about.